Hello everyone and welcome back to the game room. This is Michael and welcome to all my Instagram friends and followers. Welcome to the game room. Yes, I did used to be Retro Direction, but I've decided that although I'm still going to be showing you plenty of retro stuff that you all know and love, but I'd also like to share with you some current gen and last gen games as well. So we have a little bit of everything to enjoy, so I've reinvented myself as the game room. Anyway, first and foremost, you'll probably think he's shown us footage of Shadowman before on the Dreamcast. Well, that's very true, but that was the Dreamcast version. This is a brand new version that was released on the 13th of January onto the PlayStation Store on the PS4, and it's Shadowman Remastered. And for those of you like myself who've enjoyed the Dreamcast version, or if you've played it on the PC before, or on the PS1 or the N64, this is well worth reinvesting in, and I'll tell you why. First and foremost, you can see that the graphics have been greatly improved. You've got some brand new textures here, you've got some improved lighting, and all sorts of different graphical trickery that wasn't present in the original games. Also, there's a very delicate film grain which you can remove as well. There's a lot that you can tweak in the options screen, anything from graphics to sound to controls, so you can get the game playing exactly the way you want it to play. And the other thing, why this game is so worth investing in again, I'll tell you. First of all, you get a smattering, and I mean a very generous smattering of brand new enemies. You get 3 new locations, you've got some new sound effects, you've got some reinstated dialogue as well that wasn't present in the original versions, and you get plenty of new areas. I won't spoil them for you, well, perhaps with the exception of one area. Let's show you a tiny little section of the experimentation rooms. Also, by doing that, you can see how greatly reduced the loading times are between levels, because you know, on the Dreamcast, while you were warping from one level to the next one, the loading times were quite long. As you can see here, they're greatly reduced. Now, like I mentioned before, you do get a few new sound effects, so that'll be completely unfamiliar territory. Along with the different areas, the experimentation rooms they're just labyrinthine. I kept getting lost. I was playing it on the PS5 because that's what I first downloaded it on, and I kept getting lost. I didn't know where to go. I was going insane, and I re-downloaded it onto the PS4 upstairs, which is what I'm playing it on now, and it took me over 2 hours to find my way around the experimentation rooms. So with all the new areas, it's going to take you a hell of a long time to finish the game this time, and of course with that brand new dialogue and the new cutscenes and all the new stuff here, you'll think it's just like playing a different Shadowman game. So, of all the new enemies, I've only encountered one so far. He's a boss, and this is the only clue I'll give you. When you first reach Deadside, you start off at the Marrow Gates. The more you explore, the more you'll come across some new areas in the game, and that will lead you to the new boss. He isn't anything particularly special, nothing to write home about, but nevertheless, he's someone or something you've never seen before, so why not? Some of the new dialogue I have heard, and it's great to hear Shadowman come out with some more different things. And of course, he's still voiced impeccably by the very talented voiceover artist Red Pepper. And I think he's the only one that could pull Shadowman off. You get some actors, whether they be voice actors or visual actors that you see on your screen, only they can pull off a certain role because they have the right aspect, they look the part, or in Red Pepper's case, he truly sounds the part. He is Shadowman, no doubt about it. He's voiced other games as well. I think Blade on the PS2 and Xbox were voiced by Red Pepper as well. But anyway, his very expressive voice really draws you in to Shadowman's persona. So, the question is, would I recommend this game? Well, you know that. If you're a Shadowman fan and you've always loved these games, definitely. There is absolutely no doubt about it. You have to reinvest in this version of Shadowman, because it's just so much more than what it was originally. There's so much more to enjoy here. There's a lot of game here for you. A lot more than there ever was. Anyway, the rest I'll leave for you to discover. And thankfully it's a budget title, because when it was first announced and there was no price up there, I thought it was going to be something like £30 or more, but you know, $14.99, I thought, definitely. It's a steal. Anyway, I would say go ahead and invest. If you're a newcomer to the genre and you like horror, you can't get any better or more disturbing than the Shadowman games. Why they haven't made a movie out of this, I'll never know. But if you're the faint of heart type, then no, I'd avoid it. There are some very shocking and disturbing sound effects and graphics here that you probably won't want to see again. But if you're like me and you love horror, don't pass this one up. It's some of the best you'll find. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope it's, inspired you to go out and reinvest in Shadowman and enjoy it all over again, as it was meant to be played. Ciao, ciao!